Hi, welcome to Abby's Book Reviews. This is my September wrap-up. I managed to actually read quite a few books this month, so I'm going to try and be quick about this. Nevernight by Jay Kristoff. This was a reread because I wanted to reread the trilogy, first two of the trilogy before reading Dark Dawn. Love it so much. Cosgrave by Jay Kristoff. Again, this is a reread for Dark Dawn. Jay, it was so lovely when I went to meet him and he gave me his email so that I can email him about a tattoo that I want because he didn't want to do it in a rush and with a rubbish pen, so I need to email him. I keep forgetting. And then The Beauty That Is Dark Dawn, again by Jay Kristoff. This is the final in the Nevernight Chronicles, and oh my gosh, the twists, the link backs, everything. Oh my gosh, such a good end to a trilogy. I love Jay so much. I love Mia, I love Trek, I love Ash, I love Mercutio. I love all of them so much. I love the librarian, I can't remember what his name is. It's really gonna bug me. But oh my gosh, I'm so sad it's over, but I'm glad it was wrapped up the way it was. Then I read the freebie that was 3. It was part of, if you pre-ordered it, you got it as an ebook, and then if you got the Illumicrate edition, you got it in hard copy. And oh my gosh, it is smart and it is gorgeous smart. I love this. It's a scene in Dark Dawn has been rewritten, so you have to read it after Dark Dawn. But oh my gosh, loved it. Then I finished listening to Artemis Fowl and the Opal Deception. This is number 4 in the series. Pretty sure this is the one that I got up to when I read it the first time. I don't think I got any further than this, and I really could not remember this one. The other before this I could kind of remember, but this one I definitely didn't remember and loved it. Three Dark Grounds by Kendare Blake. This was a reread. I'm pretty sure this was a reread for the 3rd time. Loved it, and having met Kendare earlier in the year and knowing what she based it on and knowing that information going back into it actually changed my perception of it. This story, I love this series so much. I know some people don't particularly, and I'm not entirely sure why. It is so beautiful, and I think this one is amazing, but it just builds up and gets better. Then I reread One Dark Throne, which I don't think particularly has second book syndrome, because she was writing as a duology when she wrote this one, pretty much up until it was almost published, so it doesn't suffer from second book syndrome because it was meant to be the final book. But the cliffhanger on this, it's been keeping me going for like 2 years, because I purposely, like an idiot, didn't pick up the next one last year. So I read this 2 years ago and I've been wanting to know what happens ever since, so I'm really glad that I reread it and was then able to move on. Queens of Fembren by Kendare Blake. These are prequels. One is like an old prequel, it's like 300 years in the past or something, and the other one is the 3 queens when they were little, and it's so cute. But it does have spoilers in that one, so I would not read this until you have read at least the first book, because spoilers. Two Dark Reigns. This is book number 3 in the series, and oh my gosh, I don't know why I put this one off for a year. It was so good. Like, getting to see some of the mainland as well rather than just the island was really cool. I don't want to give stuff away in case you haven't read it. And then finally Five Dark Fates by Kendare Blake. This is book number 4 and the final in the series, and we did laugh when she came over and we were saying that we should put the books in like order, so it's 1 Dark Throne, 2 Dark Reigns, 3 Dark Crowns, and then 5 Dark Fates, so it's kind of like this weird like bendy storyline. And then also people would be looking for number 4, which isn't one, and it'd be really funny but also not. I really love this, and the way everything ties together. I cried so much during this book, especially towards the ending. Oh, I cried so much. I was emotionally drained after this book. Then I finished listening to Artemis Fowl and the Lost Colony by Erin Colfer. This is book number 5. I'm pretty sure I've not read this one back in the day. So it was really nice having a new story to read or listen to. Yeah, this time they find demons. They're a type of fairy, and they're demons, and they have warlocks. Some of them are warlocks, and it is so cool. I love this story, and I love the new characters so much. And then I moved on to my reread of this series. Again, a bit like Three Dark Crowns, I've only read the first 2 before now, so it was really nice to go back and reread book number 1. Pretty sure I only read this once. I may have reread it when Hunting the Prince Dracula came out, but I don't think I did. Love this series so much. I think it's partially because of my love for forensics and for crime, but empowering women, forensics, and history, amazing. That was it for the books I read in September. Let me know if you've read any of them, what you thought. If you want any more thoughts, don't hesitate to ask. I will try to give you my thoughts without spoiling them. Enjoy the book you're reading, and I will speak to you soon.